don't know if you can hear me, but those public-private candles, and I must say, it's not only for the private one, it was important for me that Lisa and Carter and her husband Paul would be part of it. They are part of the private candlelight, but I added them in here, and I will prepare them later on, a private one. And John Marvin, you remember, I remember your mother as well here. Then what you saw now is such an important feast of the cross, the exaltation of the Holy Cross, the triumph of the cross, and what you saw is part of the cross, a relic of the true cross in the hands of the Franciscans, and I'm gonna light some candles for public lighting candles in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, but I started it with being in the tomb. Sadly, I cannot enter to the tomb that you see in front of you, and I went straight to bless it at the Catholic ceremony that we had today. And the end of it, and the most important part, is that I've been as close as I can with your candles before I lit it at next to the relic of the cross. Then in that case we did it. It's such an emotional day, and I don't know what to say with that. The energy is so strong. If you want to have your own public lighting candles, then it's not a problem. At the description you will actually see the Buy Me a Coffee connection, and through the site you can actually donate whatever you want to support that channel. It's not a lot of money, it's actually almost without money, and I'm doing it twice a month. If you want to have your own private candle lighting in the Church of the Holy Sepulchre, then it's not a problem too. We can actually do that. You can actually find the link of it at the description of the video, and you can always ask me how to do that. Then we started from the end. We've been blessed by one of my friends, Jacob, and I would ask you if you can actually all that candles.
I saw you. One day I was driving and I stopped the car in front of the church for you.
There is something special with that man.
Oh my God.
He's so sweet. I really love him.
And Mark. Okay.
Jacob.
Back home, I will tell people. I saw you back because I know people that know you there.
Oh, sure.
Jacob,
Thank you.
can I ask you just to touch those candles that I'm going to light for 15 different people? Thank you for blessing it, Jacob. And now we've been totally blessed. Jacob is a friend of mine, and he lives at the 9th station of the cross on a mattress. He actually sees himself as a guy that wants to live in Jesus' time, and he's doing it. Now, before we came to the church, if you saw the previous videos of mine and of the ceremony that we had now, there was no one here. And the best time to be here is at 7 a.m. The church will be for yourself. And this is the term that I already blessed inside the church. And but let me show you another thing that's important, and you can hear it. the cavasses, which is the two, look like two Ottoman soldiers. They will be at the end of the ceremony of the procession of the Catholic that leaves the church. And let me bless the candles with them. The first two are traditional Ottoman soldiers that took care that no one at the time of the Muslims will, how should I say it in a nice way, will hurt the Christians. Christians had to pay a lot of money in the Muslim time for that. Today it's only kind of a tradition. We don't need it. They don't need it anymore. They are living the Church of the Holy Sepulchre through it. The Patriarch, the Latin Patriarch, which is not so far away from here. I do have some videos of it as well. And we are going back to the Church of the Holy Sepulchre after our candles were actually blessed with so many. Let me tell you that I will read the names of the people who donate and ask me for their candles, and I will read the names of the people who didn't say no, that they support my channel but they didn't ask for a thing. Later on, all the names that you see here, I will put it between the westernmost stones, that he will be blessed by the stones of the temple that Jesus visited 3 times a year as every Jew. And in that case, soon we will be able to climb up to the Calvary. And we will do that, but now let the people go. They just finished the ceremony of the exaltation of the cross, of the Holy Cross, and you can actually watch it on my YouTube channel. Today I uploaded the video of last year, let's say around 5 p.m. Israeli clock. I will upload the 2022 video of it. It's all of the sermon. Then I'm sure that you will see that video later on. I mean, just look for the date of today, and you will be able to see the ceremony. This is where Jesus' body was laid when the purified himself after the crucifixion, and you can see that stone right there. Then for me, this is the most energetic stone of that church. And as I said, I will read the names later on. If it's okay by you, I won't read the things that you ask me to do unless you will tell me next time, Zahi, yes, you can read it in front of the camera, because it's a private thing between you and God. I'm just a messenger, not more than that. Totally not me. I mean, I'm talking about myself. That's why people ask me all the time, why can't we see your face? Because my face is not important. What is important is the message. Here I am in front of the place that Jesus was crucified. You can see John to the right, Mary to the left, and Jesus on the cross. Jesus from Nazareth, King of the Jews. And you can see beautifully the bedrock of the Golgotha. We show a little bit more of it. That is where Jesus nailed to the cross. We bless the candles there as well. And the Pietà, which is in the Catholic part, is right here. You'll see the spear in the heart of Mary. You can hear, you can understand the agony of Mary. And the silver bedrock of the Golgotha. And here you can see beautifully where Jesus was crucified. I-N-R-I. In English, Jesus from Nazareth, King of the Jews. Excuse me, please. Thank you. Guys, can I go in? Thank you. And that is the exact spot of the crucifixion of Blessed Candles. Right here. Excuse me. Blessed Candles in front of here. And go out. You have the Indian is literally with the pressure of time. Occupied now the Calvary, but we did it. We saw the Golgotha. We saw where Jesus was purified. And let me read the name, but not here, of everyone. And I will light the candles. After that, I have to ask forgiveness from one of the ladies that I forgot to mention a name. This time you will be the first one right here. You will be the first one. You know what? Let me read it here. I hope that you can hear me. That's where they purify the body of Jesus. And where are you? Here you are. And then candles, let me just press it. Margaret. Nanzatia, as I believe. Thank you very much. I'm so sorry that I forgot to do it last time. And I will light the candles for your son, Gabriel, and for you. Let's start with you because you didn't mention your name there. You didn't mention that you want to light your candle, but I think you are the first one. Then Gabriel and your husband James. I will light a candle for your dad, Eddie, and for your mom, Anne. And let's hope that they will be healthy for the rest of their life. Amen for that. And let me read some of the names of people. Some of you asked me not to do that, but I'm not doing it. I'm just lighting the candle for that. Then Marian Zumberkias, let you know that I'm talking about you, Georgia. Hello, Georgia. How are you? Madeleine, Patry, Reza, always. Jennifer McDaniel, Kong Goldshine. I'm lighting candle for you as well. And Stefan Balkan, Alexander Otto. And where are the rest? Betty, I didn't forget you, Betty. And EJ, I love you so much. I don't know what's happened to you, why we are not talking anymore, but I hope that everything is okay with you. John J. Malvin, with you. Duncan, Hans from Netherlands, I will never forget you. And Ruby, Clover, Mrs. Clover, that might come to Israel in November, December. Then, and now, I'm going to light the candles. I will show you exactly where. You don't need to be with me, but this is a really good time for. No, thank you. No. It's a time for meditation. We'll tell you what I'm doing. First thing is, it's next to the tomb of Jesus. Second important thing is that this is the Armenian holy fire from Easter Saturday. And all the Armenian churches, and I must say that from the same fire, the old Greek Orthodox churches are lit it. Then, let me put now the names in my pocket. Later on, I will read your private request, and then I will go to the western wall to light the candle. 10. The first one, I lit it from. I must say that a lot of you, a lot of the people who support me didn't mention their name at all. Then, first of all, thank you very much. But secondly, the first candle is for you. And from right now, I'll be quiet. This is meditation and this is praying time for each one of you that are watching that video.
Helena, ты где? Не вижу, я ничего, пойду. Не пойду я в темноту. Не пойду в темноту. Не пойду, нет, не хочу, не хочу. Не хочу, это мне страшно. Я боюсь, боюсь. Я боюсь. Я подожду здесь.
Now I will sit somewhere in the church and I will read everything that you ask for. Thank you very much for being with me. I hope that you will subscribe my channel and I hope that you will send that message to everyone, a message of peace and love. Thank you very much.